Do you think, and having gone through the work involved of research, understanding, and study,
Yeah.
which is not easy to do. And there might be distractions.
Right.
Scholarly. How important is scholarly work for you at SDC Advitam?
Oh, I had always been a voracious reader. Any subject under the sun. My grandson once asked me, what is your favorite book? What motivates you to read and learn? You know, Sam told me, anything that I do not know, I pursue. I have no favorite. My
It becomes your favorite book.
Oh, ang favorite. My favorite is the things that I do not know. To push the frontiers of my non-knowledge better than what it was before. So that kind of an attitude to me expands my mind. But I am still stupid. Because if you compare what the knowledge of man as those that is not yet known, I'll give you an analogy. A drop of water is what man has known. It's only them. Compared to all the waters of the 7 oceans, that is unknown. You don't know. So we are only always grouping what we don't know. You should compare yourself to yourself. Your greatest friend and enemy is yourself. If you know you like this, but you don't know anything about it, go for it. You go for it. You learn something about that. You research. You ask
So
people.
in a way, at become, you're not trying to become a prisoner of a dogma or a belief that you're open to be totally free.
As a matter of fact, even the accepted concept as of now, who knows? 1,000 years, or 100 years, or 500 years from now, that's wrong. See, you don't know. The free will thing, as a concept, is a kind of freedom that empowers you to question anything that you think is not right in your mind.
Right.
While in the other one, it says this is the correct way. Who will judge that?
At the end of the day, who would be the arbiter of your...
There is no such a thing. Never. In my reading, as we go along in this life, as we will reach 500, 1,000, 10,000 years, it will be changed. If the meaning, as we do that day, is become the truth. Is that correct? No. You can never say.
Will you being an individualist be synonymous to being a dissenter?
Dissenter? A dissenter is defined as one. It does not follow what is the known.
Yes.
The dissent, the question. No. An individualist also agree to what he feels, what is prevailing is acceptable. He will only assert his individuality when he thinks that what is founded to him is not right in his mind.
Those 3 degrees, may we know your thoughts on those 3. So let's start off siguro po Advitam with the entered apprentice.
The entered apprentice thing is, as the word means, to apprentice is to learn from a master. In the world of carpentry or in whatever type of work, you enter it and then you just watch. You just watch the veteran. That's called apprenticeship or apprenticeship. In the same manner with Freemasonry, apprenticeship is getting to learn what is there. And then they tell you there are in the ritual, it teaches you what are the supposed attitude of a character that a Freemason should be. So you follow that. So lot of these things that are discussed there and as you go along, you learn. There are two kinds of learning. One is you heard about it, you learned about it, but then you did not internalize it in your own system. In your own system that is contrary to that. You reverse it. You say, no, this is the correct way. Actually, apprenticeship or teaching of what should be likable, appreciable by the learning, by the apprentice. If you are being taught how to be a master robber, you rob, there are steps to it. All criminals are smart.
Right.
They are smart. They cannot be fooled. They are not smart. And then in their smartness, they get to the rich. You see, and that person will say, "Oh, this is good. This is good." On the other hand, a person who in himself, intrinsically, in his own self, knows what is appealable to him, it gives him a sense of serenity and peace. This is what I'm going to follow. So he follows it. Now, following a concept is internalizing it. You live it. It's not knowledge only that you got.
Right.
It's not only knowledge when you learn ABC and then that's it. No, internalizing a new learning that is appealable and being profitable to your spirit, your soul. This is good. It makes me feel it gives me a form of serenity.
And for as an intern apprentice, you must be open to this and you'll be receptive.
Yes, of course. Openness is necessary. Because if you are close-minded, why are you learning that in the first place? You are close-minded, you cannot see the validity of what you are trying to learn. The usage of tools. If you read you can look at it, teach you the concept, how to
different sciences.
How to use this kind of learning that extent. By using this tool, you learn. There are philosophy. You've got to learn about the 5 concepts of architecture. You learn. There are a lot of things to be learned in astronomy, etc. To strengthen it, you have. But how would you know about astronomy or all that? So you must learn what's that, and then it somehow buttresses or strengthens what you learn in the first degree. In the third degree, that is already the implementation aspect, the execution of what you learn in third and
So somehow, on the second degree, research is very critical because you have to learn all the sciences.
Yes. When learning all the
Study.
yes. Actually, to be introduced into those concepts. You are not attuned to, let's say, astronomy. Why master it? And then we just so you learn about it. So that when you're discussing about astronomy, about cosmology, about all of these celestial things, you can understand what is true about it because you learn the basics in the second degree.
So it's somehow helping you to become a better man.
Right.
As a person, because you understand all this.
You understand. You're being exposed to it.
Yes.
It will be. Yeah. Because this is now attuned to the currency of the time. They'll talk about artificial intelligence. They'll talk about computer. They'll talk about mathematics and things like that. During the time, they did not know anything about that. So how could they improve that? Again, as we go higher, further into the future, it encourages the mind. It is the mind to rise on this concept. What we are doing now, as I've observed, we are not actually sticking to the prime concept of what we are doing. We are only after the degree. That's all. We are not actualizing inside us what is to be a master. To be a master, actually, is delving into what we are. Know thyself is the beginning. Know yourself. Nobody, I think, has succeeded in knowing yourself, even up to now. Because when you know yourself, you know what ramifications, this and that would entail. You have chosen this path, all other concepts of alive adhere to that, and then you don't know where you're going. It's a very difficult way to know and understand yourself. When you perfect yourself, you go higher. Because in the higher body, it is what you call the study of metaphysics above, which is spiritual. Are we doing that? No. I search in the ritual the different degrees up to the 33rd. There's nothing there that helps you to become a spiritual person. No, there's none. The current learning says that in the higher pursuit of oneself, yung gradation to evolve, you evolve into a better and better stage of your knowledge of what you know. But it does not tell you. It tells you what is the what, but it doesn't tell you the how.
It's very important.
Which is the basics, actually. You have read 32nd, 33rd degree. They say, when I was still in my first, second, third degree, they say that what is learned by the 33rd degree is a deeper secret. No go. You can never go there because you cannot understand what is there. It is prohibited for you to learn that. As I did discover, there is no such a thing. There is no such thing in the 33rd degree, 32nd, 31st, 30th. They have beautiful names.
Advitam, so this is just the last question, and thank you for giving us the opportunity and taking the time for this to answer questions. This is the last question, Advitam. In behalf of our brothers, our hermanos, what do you think is a message that you would give them being an hermano, or what they call dakilang kapatid? What would you say to them right now?
Firstly, you should understand the descriptive word given them, like dakila. Dakila is a term that is deep into you. You are venerated in the person because of the dakila. If a brother of any of the branches of Freemasonry, one is the Continental Freemasonry, the other is maybe those that we have read, maybe they are complete. They are complete. But we only learn that from books and written by somebody else. But in the here and now, I do not see someone who could earn the term of being a dakilang kapatid. Because once you do that, you have conquered yourself. You have conquered all of those negatives inherent in man. I have yet to see one. Well, God was serious out. He married a stranger, foreign stranger, the daughter of his patient. What did he do? Serizar, in the stories told about him, was excellent in the pursuit of his bettering himself. It is called pursuing the perfection of what he can do. In any person, there is always a positive and negative. Every living thing it lives. Life is what you call evolutionary. You evolve. I've had negatives that I even hate to remember in my youth. Things that I would cower in fear of having done this. I've done this before. You see, I changed because of my appreciation of knowledge of what really is good. To me, what is good is actually what is pleasurable. Not only that gives you inner peace, it is the peace, the serenity. That is the apex of the pursuit of a man. Pleasure is passive. Inner peace is different because they are trying to pursue that peace that they don't have.
Hermit.
Hermit, they become hermit. You see? They don't want to be polluted by people, by things that are around them. So they stay there all alone, trying to have that peace. They contemplated, they meditated under a big tree, big oak tree. So the highest, in my mind, goal of a person is to be at peace and free by himself each and every time without disturbance at all. No wonder in the great religion, the great thing is peace be with you. Always it is peace. So peace and freedom go hand in hand. And that is the apex of what the person should strive for.